Hold on a second. Just gonna... There we go. Just gonna arrange one more little thing right here. And... all good. So... last time... I do not know what happened. Right, we looked at some footprints. Yeah. Last time was the time with my cousin. There. It feels like there was time in between then and there now, but I don't think it has. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. That's why it was looking weird. Right, we're on the lookout whose slippers were here. Who was standing right there. So... I mean, I do have a pretty good idea of who. June 16th. Hickfield Clinic. Ah, there's the prodigal attorney. Ah, the prodigal attorney returns. Welcome, Apollo. I can't read. I heard you did well in the trial today. Excuse? This should change stuff. It's changing F. It shouldn't change the F stuff. What about... oh, not auto. I want it darker. This is darker, right? This camera's gone nuts. Oh, it's in the wrong mode. Whoops. Yes. Ah. There we go. Much better. I heard you did well in the trial today. Here to discuss something? I could use a little diversion. What did Detective Sky say? If you want to know something, you have to investigate it yourself. Mr. Wright! Tell me what happened 7 years ago. Please. I want to know. I need to know. You certainly didn't waste any time getting to the point. So let's talk about 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it. It was all over the news, I remember that. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you? Yes. He was only 17 years old at the time. 17 years old? That's still high school. He took the bar exam abroad in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know? I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer. In my shame, I left the practice forever. That is all. That's all? How could that be all? What do you mean? What about what they say... What about what they were saying on the news about forged evidence? They said you forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you. I'm getting an answer, Phoenix. Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forging attorney himself? How does it feel? I don't want to believe it's true. But what about what happened in my first trial? Didn't you notice in today's trial? There was a single piece of forged evidence. I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. And not a magician's trick. I don't see you jumping to my defense on this one. Maybe I did forge evidence, maybe I didn't. It doesn't really matter now, does it? But... I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know. Mr. Wright. Looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery for now. Well, what about these slippers? He does not look very interested in them. Oh, right! Official. Written in pencil. She put a little heart by her name. How cute! Isn't she a little old for cute? Apollo, shame on you! Cute is eternal! Cute is timeless! No matter how old a woman gets, she always carries a little innocent maiden inside her. Really now? I suppose. I've never heard it put quite that way before. When I sign my name, I always put a little diamond. Trucy Diamond Wright. See? Cute! Don't you think? It's a little confusing. Won't people think your middle name is Diamond? Hey, you could write your name like Apollo equals justice. I do like justice, but that's taken it a bit far. No, it is thoroughly impossible to actually read the text. I can read police here. But that's about it. So I guess you really do not want to talk about what happened, huh? Well, let's go to the Maractus clinic. Oh. June 16th. Eldune's house. Ah, you two again. When, oh when will you learn? Look at me however you want, you're not getting in today.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look what we have.
What's this? Detective Sky? Yesterday it was Prosecutor Gavin, today it's Detective Sky. Who are you two, really? Now he's suspicious again. Well, you got the orders, I gotta let you in, have fun.
Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo.
Move to Maractus Clinic. Wow, oh wow. June 16th, Maractus Clinic, reception.
Huh? Kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it?
This place has a connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it.
The police guy out front wasn't so sure.
Beyond it being where the victim lived, looks like the police team's gone home for the day.
There might be some clues lying around. Let's get cracking, Apollo.
Examine. I don't usually switch screens for this, I'm pretty sure. Oh my lord, there are a lot to examine here. Oh! The door.
Look, this door says doctor's office.
I think this is the victim's private office.
It's not locked. Too bad.
Why too bad?
I like opening locks. It's kind of a hobby of mine. Like those little bike locks. Don't even bother putting them on when I'm around.
That's probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about.
Ah, Apollo, that sound! It came from behind this door.
Someone's in there? Let's check it out, Trucy. A break-in! They left through that window.
Wait, Apollo! You're too late to catch them now.
That must be her... That must be her experience as a panty snatcher chaser talking. Well, we should tell the police.
Let's check the room out first, Apollo. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance.
You're right. She's better at this than I am.
Well, one thing's for certain. This clinic and our murder case are looking pretty related now.
Well, sure. Let's start with this giant wall of glowing jars. Whoa, what are those? The wall is covered with beakers.
Something's moving inside that one. You look, Apollo.
Hey, look yourself, you can... Oh. It's a goldfish.
Wow, they're all fish! So many kinds!
Whoever designed this had a sick sense of humor.
What a cute little safe!
Looks like a 4-digit lock. Oh.
Someone's already entered in 2 numbers, Apollo. 7, 9. Wait, do you think...
That burglar just now was trying to open it. I wonder what's inside this safe.
Is there any way we can figure out the last 2 numbers?
Well, we know the first 2 are 7 and 9.
Maybe there is something in the court record? Something that can help us figure out the last 2 numbers?
I wonder. No, I don't think so. Not now. Unless... No, that's a 5-digit number as well. No, I don't have anything right now. I would be a bit too lucky, don't you think?
Well, I suppose. If only there was something that could finger which buttons had been pressed.
Oh. Something that could finger which buttons were pressed, huh? Maybe there is a way after all. Yeah, okay, But I want to check out the rest of the room, so... We'll get back to that. Books and papers are scattered around the room.
Wow, what a mess! This is worse than Daddy's room. The burglar must have left in a hurry.
Even the cup on the desk here is lying on its side. Huh? The juice that spilled out of the cup, it's dry.
So the messy one wasn't our burglar just now?
Someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it.
Kind of an expensive looking lamp, isn't it?
Hey, the bulb's broken. Broken? Don't you mean burned out?
No, our cat burglar must have dropped it.
Cat burglar? But why is it standing up on the floor like that then?
Hey, look at the cord!
Huh? There's a red splotch on part of the cord. You think that's blood?
It's a little bright for blood, almost pinkish.
Something's definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure. Lamp added to the court record. Oh, yeah, that's... I'm gonna guess that's the same for all of this. But there is a timepiece out here. Or just a potted plant. This potted plant has seen better days. That doesn't make sense either.
What doesn't?
Normally burglars are looking for valuables, right?
That's true. That's what I would do if I were a burglar.
So why look under a potted plant?
Maybe they were looking for the key to the safe.
I've heard of people putting their house keys under plants, but the key to a safe?
Then maybe the burglar was looking for Then maybe the burglar was looking for the house keys.
This is getting nowhere fast. Okay, let's
Something that can help us figure out the last two numbers.
I wonder.
Well, I have an idea. I knew it, Apollo. What is it?
Well, all we have to know is what buttons have been pressed. We can use this to find out what the next two numbers are. Take that! When you press the buttons, you'd have to touch them. With your finger, right?
It would leave a print.
When you open a safe, you don't press any other buttons but the right ones, right? So if we can find the buttons with fingerprints,
we'll have the safe code.
Not bad.
Not bad, Apollo.
Oh, okay. World's strongest shape. Also, why would the back button be pressed so many times then? Look, you can see the oily finger residues clearly. Look at 7 and 9.
These are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves.
They actually thought about that, huh? That's funny. Well, we might not be able to identify the burglar, but we can open the safe. Let's give it a shot. Okay. 5-2. Haha. It opened. Really? All I can check is these papers. And this? Oh no.
This looks like a medical chart. There's an X-ray in here with it.
An X-ray? That can't make heads or tails of it. And I can't read the chart either. It's all in medical speak.
But the names are easy enough to read. Look, by patient it says Walkie-Kitaki. So this is Walkie, our client's chart, huh?
Why would this one chart be here in the safe? Let's see, the physician's signature says Pal Maractus. Eh?
What is it, Apollo?
Look here where it says who filed the chart.
Let's see. Nurse Alita Tiala?
Alita Tiala is Wookie's fiance. That's one Ita too much.
That's one Ita too much, Apollo.
Never mind that, what's her name doing here?
How should I know? So, I guess it means she's on staff at this clinic.
Odd that she neglected to mention this before now.
I'm sure she had her reasons.
So, Alita Tiala worked at the Maractus clinic. And she had access to Kitaki's medical chart.
You got the I and Y wrong, Apollo. Apollo?
I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says. Who could help us decipher this? Now I'm curious. What was she on about? That looks correct to me. Alida Tiala. Oh well. Also, this looks like a bullet hole.
You can still see the bullet sticking out of it.
Why is it in the middle of the safe?
Hey, the bullet came out. The tip is all squished.
Not surprising given that it was fired into metal safe. This bullet's got a story behind it, that's for sure. Bullet added to the court record. Sorry. The window is ajar.
That must be how our burglar escaped.
I wonder who it was.
Maybe it was just a burglar who happened to pick here.
Yeah, but there is a patrol car sitting out front. If I were a burglar, I'd come back the next day at least.
I'd give it a month myself.
Whoever broke in obviously needed to break in today. And we got what they were after. Okay, good. Because I want to examine the rest of this place.
Look at all these bowls.
They're from Eldune's Noodles. There's Mr. Salty.
Then I think we figured something out.
I think we have.
Mr. Eldune must do takeout.
Not exactly what I was thinking.
All the bowls have been washed clean.
I think we found our first clue, Trucy. The clinic reception desk. No one's here, of course. There's a small sign on the counter. Please pay your bill. Remember, we're the ones holding the scalpel. Brutal, but effective. Not so sure about that one, but sure.
There's a single pair of sandals here.
Wait, but why would there be sandals here? Unless they belong to one of the patients.
Or maybe it's a visitor that's come to see Dr. Maractus.
You'd think they'd use his house entrance instead of the clinic entrance, in that case. And if this patient or visitor isn't still here,
why did they leave without their shoes?
Better take a closer look at these, just in case. Sandals added to the court record.
These must be the slippers from the patients at the clinic.
The same as the pair we found, of course.
Look, a single pair is missing from the rack here too. And ours have paint on the bottoms. Which means they were taken out of here on the night of the murder.
Right. The paint's from the hit and run, after all. But what were a pair of clinic slippers doing in that trash can? And what were they doing at the scene of the hit and run? These are all questions. They're actually pretty good questions, to be fair. Well, let's move to Eldune's house and let's speak with the officer, no? Nope, let's not speak with the officer. Of course not. Why would we tell the police that there has been a break-in? That kind of defeats the purpose of the break-in, doesn't it? Especially since we stole what the burglar was actually after. Hmm. My chair's a bit strange right now. There we go. The armrest almost came off. The other side too. Wow. Okay. Apparently I need to sit in this chair not so violently. Well, the other one's stuck, so it won't be going anywhere at least, so that's good. Hmm. I wanna go check the garage again. No, the cat is there. And I don't think there is anything here for me. Hmm. Kitaki Mansion? And then into People Park. Oh. I know that face! That's the face of someone who's made a discovery. I cannot do the same voice my cousin made for her. It would sound awful. Hey, how do you know? You can't fool someone trained in the ways of science. Next she'll have us analyzing face prints. Let's ask Detective Sky. Oh, thanks, Pedakin, for the follow. Let's ask Detective Sky to help us, Apollo. I'm just gonna look at something here first because alerts. Oh no. Yeah, I guess I haven't actually done that, huh? That, obviously. And the rest can be pretty just set and forget. But why are all of them the same? Hmm. There we go. Those two doesn't apply to me, so sure. That's strange. Well, whatever. I apparently did not set up my notifications. That's why I was shocked when you followed, because it was not the notification I set. Oh well. Oh well. Camera went into sleep because it can only stay awake for 30 minutes at a time. Wow! Also, the camera almost fell over. And I just tried to adjust it because I messed it up. There, I think that's good. Don't fall over. everything's good. Kind of. Not that. So let's present some stuff to her. Like the lamp. Munch, munch, munch. Say, could you take a look at this lamp? The bulb's broken. Right. Strange, isn't it? Really? I break bulbs all the time. My desk is a mess, and my lamp is always falling over. Not too bright, huh? Ouch. I still think it's kind of odd. Wait, so you just... If I present you with a cell phone... Oh, no. But what about Walkie's chart? Detective Sky, I was wondering about this. Trucy, wait! What? That's vital evidence there, you can't show her that. That's our secret weapon in tomorrow's trial for sure. Oh, clever, Apollo. What did I tell you before? What did I tell you before? If you're going to talk behind someone's back, do it quietly. Bullet. No, okay. These then. I need more information. Yes? Yes? Did you find something? Well, scientifically speaking, these are a pair of women's sandals. Pretty cute too. We found them in the lobby at the Maractus clinic. Say, this sandal has a toe mark. This sandal has a toe mark. A toe mark? You mean a toe print? That I do. You can analyze it just like a fingerprint. This little clue might be a real windfall. Oh, there's one problem. The police station doesn't keep a record of toe prints, so we won't know whose it is. I guess that would be too much to hope for. Still, it might be useful somehow. Let's analyze it! And then proceeds to not analyze it. Or do I have to go in and talk? No? Fingerprint analysis is the very basis of modern forensic science. I cannot keep her voice the same from option to option. I guess you could put it that way. And you two know how to dust for prints on your own now. Make sure to examine anything you find that might have prints on it. Okay. Well, I guess you're not of any help right now. I'm gonna go to the detention center. Ah, that is what I was supposed to do. Nice. Visitor's room. Well, the first time... The... First? Well, the time of the decision is upon us. Which one of our two jailbirds do we want to talk to? Excuse me. Both detainees are currently in questioning to corroborate their accounts. Mr. Stickler and Walkie? Both of them? I pity the questionnaire. I guess we'll be back then. So that's a no. I guess... Alright, yeah, we're going to Hickfield Clinic. No? Huh. What about the bullet? Nope. What about a pair of sandals? Nope. What about the lamp? Nope. He really just doesn't care, does he? What about my attorney's badge? You really don't care about that either, huh? But I've been everywhere, haven't I? Didn't I miss examining something? Any leads? So, any leads? One moment. Shazam! Alakazam! Whoa, evidence keeps flying out of nowhere. Ta-da! That's all. Neat, huh? Yeah, real neat. Wait, does she actually show piece of evidence I need to use somewhere? She was showing the fingerprint kit and the cell phone. That's strange, I think. It might be strange. Like, it said we could use the fingerprint on the sandals, but... Oh, we probably do this. Just check so that there isn't anything else. Hey, Apollo! You, you think this is... Huh? This could be a toe print. Maybe we can get a print of this. Let's try it out. Oh, does her print here? Oh, okay. Think it's enough yet? Not sure. There we go. No, that doesn't work. There we go. Hey, it worked! That looks like a big toe, maybe? Oh god, I blew too long. Mm. But wait, I mean, it's great that we got the print. But is there such a thing as a list of toe prints? Oh, good point. If there is, Detective Sky didn't give it to us. There isn't. Which means we can't match this print. This seems like a good time to ask the detective advice. Yeah, good idea. Oh. Oh, shit, I've been playing like that. Whoops, sorry if I played like that for a long time. I didn't look up at my stream. Whoops.
That's quite a clear print there. A toe print. Too bad we don't know whose toe it is. Well, there's a way of finding out, of course.
There is? What?
All you need is a sample of the same toe print. Of another shoe, for instance.
Oh, right. So if the prints matched, you'd know the same person wore both. Do I have another shoe worn by the same person? I mean, they should have been putting on a pair of slippers, right? So, got one right here. I think I just might actually.
Really?
I'm beginning to suspect something here. Detective Sky, can you compare this sample with this other print? We don't actually have a print ready-made. But we could! Let's just make the print while she's looking on shocked. I wonder, could this be a print?
Why would there be a finger? Oh, you mean it's a toe print. Good call, Apollo.
Oops. I bet we can analyze it just like a regular print. This could be a vital piece of evidence. I'm not gonna do it as well. Just like that. Hey, look, it's the same print. Hey, it worked! That looks like a big toe, maybe?
Wow, I feel like the case is solved already.
What was next? We have to match the print, right?
Right, let's match it. Wait. The detective didn't give us a list of toe prints, Apollo.
Oh, good point.
Maybe we should ask her. Get some expert advice.
I guess so. I'm not sure what she really qualifies. I'm not sure she really qualifies as an expert. Take that! This pair of slippers, toe print and all.
Ooh, the print on these is nice and clear too. That makes our job easy.
Can you analyze it for us?
Of course, hang on. Bingo! Gosh, I'm good.
Hey, we were the ones who found the prints.
A perfect match.
Really now?
The same person who wore these sandals and slippers. The same person wore these sandals and slippers.
I was afraid of that.
All you have to do is find out who these sandals belong to. Or do you already know?
I can't say. Not yet. Well, that's one big step closer to the truth. Now I'm pretty sure I can do that. Yes! June 16th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Do I actually want to do his voice?
Don't cry, Angel. Daddy's back and Daddy's... Oh, you again!
Do you always have to announce your entrances like that?
Man, my old man, Man! Now I'm all in a funk, and it's his fault. One can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson, and failed, clearly. You two got your work cut out for you, straight up. Cause I don't care if they lock me up, I'm ready to go. Some days I wonder why I do what I do. Well, you do what you do because you don't want innocent people to go away, because you want the murderer to take that place. Because if not, then there is probably gonna be another murder. Is that a chow on his shirt? No, definitely not. Let's talk first. Guilty verdict. Hey man, you won't see me bugging about one or two guilty charges. But what if you're found guilty of murder? Hey, it's all experience, you feel me, shorty? Like a badge of honor. They don't give the death penalty, do they? You didn't really do it, did you? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. If I've learned one thing today, it's that silence speaks louder than words. Can we just tell him that they give out the death penalty, then he'll be on our side, which is his side. Man, my old man is whack. Disappointing, that's what he is. I heard he wasn't... I heard he wants to leave the mob. Over my dead body? I spend my life trying to keep it real, being an OG, and never stepping down. Now my old man wants to go soft. Fine, let him. Just leave me out of it. The day I get out of the clink, that's the day Alita and I start the next generation of the Kitaki family. Please don't talk as though it's assumed you're going to jail, for my sake. Please. And thank you. Let's present some things. I kinda want to present the shoes right away. But let's do the slippers first. Although I think he's seen those. Man, that's so far off the hook. It's off the chain, G. He seems preoccupied with something else. What are my Alita's doing? Man, I miss her. Huh? What's that? Some kind of X-ray? Wait. That's right, Waki. It's yours. Hey, look! I don't smoke or nothing. I'll live long, right? I don't think he gets it, Apollo. Take a closer look. Here in particular. Where it says nurse. It's signed Alita Tiala. Huh? You liars do your homework. So, you met Miss Tiala when you... Yeah, I met her at the clinic, so... Could you tell us a bit about the circumstances of your meeting? Fine, I'll tell you. Fine, I'll tell you how we met if you want to know that bad. Good. And while you're at it, what's this bullet? No? Okay. Are these Alita's shoes? Waki, you don't happen to recognize these, do you? Hey, sure I do. Oh god. No. I was the one who bought them for her. For Miss Tiala? Yeah, a birthday birthday present. She's got mad little feet. Mad, so cute, man.
So these sandals are hers? Yeah, I kinda had a feeling.
What's up with the funky vibes?
We do not tell him about that. Whoa, that is... but we do not tell him that what we think about these. That's better. Walk in, Alita.
About half a year ago, I was shot during a little turf war with another family. I was ready to die, sure. But they came in and got me, hauled me off to the docks.
The Maractus Clinic?
That's where I met her, my fallen angel.
You mean Alita Tiala?
She was scared of me at first, turns out. But you know what they say, the bad guy always gets the ladies.
Right.
She was done with that clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Straight gangster style. Guess what she said?
What did she say?
Come on, give it some thought.
I think she said yes.
She said it real quiet like, on the down low, you know what I'm saying? I'll leave if you marry me.
So, that was the proposal.
You know it. An oath of love, right there in the hospital room. Just like that, the op was done, and we were out of there. See you later, bye!
About that op.
Yeah, it didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. I know it's still in me.
This health checkup was the boss's idea, you said?
Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a G? You know what I'm saying?
But didn't you learn about the bullet at that checkup?
Yeah. That's when I knew the doctor had to pay.
Don't say that.
Figured I could get that cap pulled after I got my revenge. And hey, I still live in large, ain't I?
Incidentally, had you ever had a health checkup before?
Nah, my old man suddenly gets this idea that we all gotta get checkups. Guess he's getting old. Older, I mean.
Okay, yeah, okay. You're still a brat. Wait. Do we have more to do? I mean, we could probably find Tiala. Miss Tiala. Hickfield? same leads. Wait. 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 There aren't any prints on the phone, right? That I've just completely missed. No, that would make it trivial to know whose phone it was. So why did she show me the phone there? Is it just random? I'm gonna check it again, just to know if it's random. So many leads? One moment. Shazam! Alakazam! It's not random. That was the phone and fingerprint kit again. Ta-da, that's all neat, huh? Yeah, real neat. Okay. The first times I thought that was random, so it didn't help me. Now it helps! Because that means that I probably should go back to the detention center. And present the phone? No. Why would it show me? Why would she show me the phone? That's strange, though. Of the fingerprint kit. Nope. Just... No. No, I don't want you to make it disappear forever, thanks. Move to Hickfield Clinic. No, not Hickfield Clinic. Maractus. I can't read anymore. God damn it. Move to the Kideldune's house. Oh! Now suddenly he just... Mr. Eldoon, we've been looking all over for you. That voice, What's the master, Trucy doll? Apollo, show him what we found. Nothing like expert advice. I suppose he's a doctor still? Oh! Right! We found out he's a doctor! Yeah, no, that was... I probably shouldn't have forgotten that. Mr. Eldoon, is everything okay? I'm just... so happy. I just thought my doctor days were gone for good. Mr. Eldoon. No. Mr. Eldoon, could you take a look at this? A medical chart? Hey, you shouldn't go around taking these from clinics. Why the sudden silence, Mr. Eldoon? What? What's going on here? That's what we want to know. That chart belongs to my client. He's on trial, on suspicion of murder. On trial? That's crazy. You can't put him on trial. He's ABD. ABD? All but dead. He's knocking on the pearly gates, and someone's about to answer. Can you tell us why? Oh, that was a wig, was it? Well, permit me to speak as a surgeon. You listen up good now, son. No way, it's like he's a completely different person. Okay, yeah, sure. Let me present something else to you while you're like this. just because. Mr. Eldoon, could you take a look at this? You think we got time for that? Well, we don't. You see me without my bowl on. You're looking at a man who means business. So stop beating around the bush and get cutting. Better hear what he has to say while he's in a talkative mood. It's a completely different character. Walk his chart. Well, according to this chart, the Wakakitaki feller's not doing so well. He's got a bullet right upside his heart. That's right. Yeah, but this chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished. But you can still see that bullet stuck in there. Why would it still be in there after the operation to remove it? Well, about the only reason I can think of is it was too tricky to operate on. What? That bullet snug as a bug there, next to the aorta, which is connected to the heart. Heck, that scrap of metal's just surrounded by blood vessels. Kind of a miracle. 2 millimeters to either side, and there'd be some serious bleeding going on in there. Not something your average doctor be eager to fiddle with. You mean? It took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. It'd take more than a miracle to get it out. It'd take a magician. Yeah. I'm only up to making rabbits disappear. I haven't learned bullets yet. You said you could catch a bullet with your teeth. Of course, with the heart pumping and lungs working, that bullet's on the move. I'd give him another half year, tops. But Waki's operation was already half a year ago. That's why I'm saying you're out of time. This kid shouldn't be on trial. He should be on an operating table. Great. Just great. That's just great. How could Dr. Maractus do such a terrible thing? How could he just leave that bullet in there? I got a pretty good idea of how he felt. An emergency operation. He's got the kid's chest open on the table. Then he finds that bullet. That's despair right there, truce it all. Cold despair. Despair? But the only thing he could do is sew the boy back up. He wasn't exactly on the situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out. The Kitakis? You bet. This kid's their only son, I hear. So he skips the operation and walks back on the street, living his life. Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and drops cold. How awful. And which doctor would they take him to? Maractus. He's got enough ties to them. He could probably cover up the truth of what happened. That's just horrible. He left Waki to die. There's a darkness in this world, Trucidol, waiting, hungry. Compared to these gangs, turf wars are like kid games. When you're up against real evil, well, it don't matter if you're weak or strong. It'll take you all the same. You were a surgeon, right, Mr. Eldoon? You could operate on Waki, couldn't you? I wish. What? I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even in the world. So Waki... He's real lucky to be alive even now. No. There is one problem. Apollo? This chart. Look at the nurse section.
Alida Tiala. Alida Tiala. That's right, this operation was how they met. Yeah, the problem is, she knew. She knew about Walker's condition. Guaranteed. Ah! Why didn't she ever tell him? It doesn't make sense. If she knew her patient was in serious danger, you'd think she'd want to get a second operation before getting engaged. What was he thinking? Apollo! What were you thinking, Alida Tiala? To be continued. Oh, I have a pretty good idea of what she was thinking. Yes. Hmm. I'm just thinking if I should end it here, because this is a pretty good place to leave off on. Yeah, I think that's the better play here. So um, next time we're picking up on June 17th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. But for now, this is the end of the stream. So if you have enjoyed watching me play this game and hearing my voice and my absolutely amazing voice acting, then hit that little heart-shaped follow button so you get notified of my next stream. And if you want to see more of me, then there is my YouTube channel by the same name as this Twitch channel, where I keep most of my previous streams as VoDs. And it's also linked on this channel's Twitch main page. And if you're already watching this on YouTube, then the like button and subscribe button are very much appreciated as well. And if you want to catch me live, then there is a link down in the description to my Twitch channel. I am live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. ish. But I might also be live, like as you're watching this. Like, you should click it and see, because I can be live at many other times as well. And those other times, they don't end up on YouTube. So, bye. Bye 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 bye.